sound. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I am your host, Ringo. And on today, we're going to be dealing with another interesting topic. What we're going to be dealing with is something that you brothers must understand. I haven't really thought of a title for this, but we're going to look at this subject from this particular angle. Let's call it this. What's more important, your job or WAP? What's more important, your job or WAP? Losing your livelihood over WAP. That sounds like a more interesting title. Let's talk about it. A lot of you brothers are in the working environment. When we go to work as men, we are on the job to carry out what we're being paid to do. We're being paid to provide a company with our skills to meet a demand, to provide a service, to bring about excellence and quality. Unfortunately for a lot of you brothers, when you get in the workplace, WAP is on your mind. I've talked in many different videos about how, as men, we shouldn't be focused on trying to date women on the job. Under certain circumstances, it may be a little difficult to do because some of these sisters be looking good and a brother got to push up. But on another note, on a serious issue here, a lot of you brothers are losing your jobs because WAP got sole control over you. You just can't help yourself. And it's gotten so bad with some of you brothers that you go out there and you're having sexual relations with women on the job. Yeah. It's an unfortunate situation, but a lot of brothers are guilty of that. Where you're on the job and you're engaging in sexual activity with women at work, on the clock. Bad idea. Because it goes to show that you're sloppy. You're sloppy with your work, you're sloppy with your time, and you don't take your money serious. You have put WAP on a pedestal, and your money is down here. You don't really care about your money. A lot of you brothers, you're guilty of this, and you've paid the price. Some of you brothers, you've been fired for this very thing. Not only were you fired, but the woman you were with, who you were intimate with on the job, she got fired too. Some of you brothers that have been on the company for 20, 30 years, you lost your pension in the process because WAP was more important than your money. So you decided to carry out your sexual adventures on the clock rather than off the clock. You see, brothers, let's just keep it real. If you're gonna get freaky with a woman that's in the working environment and you got some sort of connection, y'all can do that off the clock. Like, you and her can literally, after work, y'all can link up. You don't have to do this on the clock, because at the end of the day, as a man, we got to protect our livelihood. I mean, even on YouTube, right? This is a business. Producing content, it's a business. As brothers, this is a business for us, so we got to protect it at all costs. We can't be mixing up our livelihood with drama, beef, and issues. We got to kind of separate from all of that. It's nothing personal. It's not about me not wanting to talk to this person, not wanting to talk to that. It's business. I got to make sure that I'm running my business in a certain way, so I can't be over here and there and then it end up affecting my business. So as a man in the working environment, when you're on the job, if you got a shorty or some special lady that you liking and she liking you and y'all getting a little too close, right? As a man, you got to know how to protect your business, your livelihood, right? And any extracurricular activity you want to do with that sister, it has to be done off the clock. Because if you do it on the clock and you get sloppy with it, because some of you brothers, you do this right now. Like some of you brothers right now at the sound of my voice, you be smashing sisters on the job. On the job, you find a little hideout, little quiet spot, and you getting it in. Bro, if you get caught, you threw away your whole job. Like you literally just threw it all away. For what? Some WAP? It's not worth it. When you really think about it, throwing away your life for some WAP makes no sense at all. It makes absolutely no sense to give up my pension, give up my pay salary, my reputation for some WAP. And some of you brothers, sad to say, you might have a wife who is going to work. You think she's going to work to do her job. Actually, she's getting it in with that very same guy. So while you thinking your woman is faithful, she's really sleeping around with another man at work, getting it in. And if she end up getting caught, you're going to end up finding out the news the hard way, that your woman that you love been getting it in with another man on the clock. Horrible place to be, but that's what's happening because people don't respect where they work. See, there's an old saying, you don't crap where you work, or you don't crap where you rest your head at. Well, your work and your job is a place of business. I'm not supposed to be trying to get head while I'm at work because I could end up getting caught and lose everything I built. Listen, some of you brothers, it took you 20 years to build everything you got. 30 years, 35 years to build where you are. You can lose everything in one day by doing the wrong thing. No different than if you robbed a bank and you lose your freedom and you lose everything. That's how fast it can happen. See? We must, as men, respect where we work at enough to just do our job. Just do our job, go to work, do our hours, clock out, go home, call it a day. Shorty want to kick it with you? We could do that off the clock. Go rent a telly, go to the room, get it in, do what we got to do. You go home, she go home, it is what it is. But to do that at the job, on company property, you might get away with it one time. You might get away with it 3 times. But it's going to be that one time you're going to slip. And you're going to get caught out there. And you don't want that as a man. You don't want that. Because again, I taught that it's kind of dangerous messing around with coworkers because if things go south, she might go to HR and report you as sexual harassment or try to throw you under the bus for some sort of charge, and it could get pretty nasty. Or you might end up getting a woman pregnant on the job, and now all of a sudden, things went south. She's coming for you. Now she want to throw you on child support. Everybody on the job is talking about it. It's just a lot of drama. You don't got no time for that, brothers. Like real talk. You want to keep your area clean. You want your job to be clean and free from drama. So if you know you and a woman is kicking it, Don't resort to getting it in on the job, no matter how tempting it is, no matter how easy it might be. Keep that off company property. I'm warning you. Don't do it. Because many other brothers have fell astray and lost everything because of some WAP on the job. Be mindful of that, brothers. Some of you brothers got good paying jobs. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Some WAP? Bro, take her to a hotel. Take her to her crib. Why are you going to do this on the job? What if somebody catch you? What if somebody's seen you? What if somebody set up a camera? What if somebody's watching you and monitoring you the whole time? Think about that. There's cameras everywhere. You might be in a certain section of the company trying to get it in, and there's a camera on you. You might be in the elevator trying to get it in real quick because you figure you're in the elevator, and what you don't know is a camera right there. It's watching you. People know what you're doing. So because they know what you're doing, they monitoring you now. Now what? Now you lost your job. Over some WAP. Is it really worth it, bro? It's crazy. That's really crazy, brothers. So with all that said, I hope that you gained something out of this video. It's pretty much right direct to the point. Don't crap where you rest your head at. Don't crap where you work. Protect your money. Your money is what's important here. We're dealing with your bread. When it comes to your bread, when it comes to your business, you keep that separate. Business before pleasure. Business before pleasure. You know what I mean? Stop screwing women where you work at. Stop trying to get it in on the job. Take that somewhere else. So even if people on the job know you and Shorty kicking it, nobody can say you doing it at work. You keep it off the job. Because many brothers have done it. They lost their livelihood. They lost their pension. They lost their damn freedom in some instances. It's crazy. You don't want to be in that boat. You don't want to be in that boat at all, brothers. So again, protect your money, protect your livelihood. It's Blackmail Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Blackmail Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut.